This is Harley, my new pet Crested Gecko. And this is her dream jungle home that I built for her from scratch. In this video, I'll be showing you how you can make a Crested Gecko house exactly like this. But first we need to rewind back to the start. So like all good designers, a plan is always needed. I need to take this boring enclosure and turn it into a jungle, but how do I do that exactly? First of all, it's important to get the drainage layer and substrate correct. So first of all, I put down a layer of clay balls. These are really handy because if you overwater your plants, the excess water can just drain through and get absorbed by these. Next, you want to add a mesh or cloth separator to stop all the soil from mixing into the ceramic balls. After that, you want a nice soil to put over the top to help the plants make the enclosure look better and to make the gecko happy. Now this is where it starts to get fun, because after that you can add your plants, your decorations, your vines and all sorts of things for the gecko to walk across, hide in, sit on, you name it, they'll do it, leap onto. You just wanted to make it look like a really nice jungle. Yeah, keep the gecko happy, healthy and hidden, because that's important too. And then also it's always good to have a basking spot right at the top for the gecko to sit out under the heat lamp, UVB, because it's, you know, not all people want UVB in there, but I think it's a good thing to do. It's with any reptile. But yeah, they need a cool side and a hot side so they can choose what to do. I also read online that a lot of geckos like these coconut hides, so I thought I had to get one. So that was definitely in the plan. Right, well I had a plan. The question was, could I execute it? So first of all, I made sure I had a lot of these ceramic balls down, a nice thick layer of them, so that any excess water can immediately get taken in by them. I also put down my dividing layer to stop any soil clogging up the water in the ceramic balls. After that, it's time to soil it up. Other Crested Gecko soil brands are available. And just like that, I then added my good layer of soil, just to make it all look lovely jubbly. And then after that, I popped down to my local pet store, went to the reptile section and picked out 3 different plants that I thought looked good. This is going to make it look like a proper vivarium build now, not just a greenhouse. Look at that, doesn't that look good with all those plants in there? Wow. And then after that I added a load of different junk in just to give lots of hiding places, lots of things to climb and stand on, all at different layers. So you want things at the top, you want some things at the bottom, because they do like changing heights and walking all over the place. I also added in some leaf litter down below just to make it look more natural, and it also gives the springtails and isopods, which I'll be adding soon, a bit of stuff to snack on. And then after that I put my cleanup crew in, which consisted of springtails and dairy cow isopods, I think they're called. Now I should have filmed myself putting these in, because I made it a whole lot harder trying to film some. If I'd have filmed them as soon as I put them in, it would have saved me a lot of time, but never mind, I'm always up for a challenge. Also, what we won't tell this poor little guy is the Cresties do like to have a little snack on them, but we'll keep that a secret. I then, a couple of days later, set up my lighting, so I've got a UVB, a plant LED, and then I've also got my deep heat projector to provide a bit of heat for the gecko. It's on 26 in the day and 20 degrees at night, so I'd quite happily live in there. So once that was all set up, it was pretty much ready to go. And just when my bank balance thought I was done, nope, I was going to get some more, spend some more money on this. I mean, it's worth it, right? I got my feeding ledge, as you've just previously seen. Then I also got some plants to stick on the side, just because I think it's good to sort of cover the sides up, because they like as much privacy as they can get. I also got some of that moss stuff to go on the bottom because it helps to hold water. Helps the bugs hide as well. Must admit I am filming this bit now a few weeks after we started. I do actually have the gecko in here as well now, but we'll save that for another video so I can do the grand reveal. She's hiding anyway in those plants. But yeah, this is how it's looking. I've got, you know, moss down here. It helps hold the water, keep that humidity going. Got all sorts of little critters. My cleanup crew, so I've got springtails and isopods like I've said. And yeah, plants, fake plants, coconut, feeding ledge. All these vines are really good. I've already seen her use these. I've got this wood as well that she can climb on. But yeah, I'm really happy with how it's turned out. So it's, yeah, just clutter your vivarium up as much as possible. I'm trying to see what these plants are growing in, so that's going to look nice. It takes a little while for them to settle in and grow, but when they do, it's going to look really nice, hopefully. So yeah, I might even change it as we go along, see what she likes, see what she doesn't like. But yeah, I'm really happy with how it's looking. Anyway, should I give you a little teaser for the next video? Should I give you a teaser for part 2 when we get her? Well, if you've watched until the end, you deserve it, so I'll give you a tiny little snippet.